This stack of supplies is our newest hobby, and we are going to show you what we have gotten ourselves into. Belle and I have gotten into journaling and planning. And I've had lots of friends that have done journaling, and I just didn't think I would be into it. And all of a sudden, right before the pandemic, I picked up this and this, and it's been very helpful. I have written in this book every week, once a week, during the pandemic. And so now I have a whole journal of what it has been like to live through the very first pandemic I've ever lived through. And it's something that I could pass down if I wanted to, so that future generations could see what it was like. So it's just been really neat to keep up with that and to just be able to look back. But I'm not really into writing down my feelings and my thoughts, so that's why I haven't really gotten into journaling. What I am into the most is planning. And what Belle and I have discovered is bullet journaling. So it's kind of like a mix of planning and journaling. And this one was separate because this is the unique one that's kind of like what Belle is doing, where we just draw things and kind of organize our month each month and goals, but it's not the daily to-do list. So it's just been fun to kind of just sit back and just think about what your year ahead is or your month ahead is. We've been drawing out basically our plans, and so it's a good way to kind of write down thoughts and then also keep up with things like exercise, water intake. This is like an exercise bingo that you could do and mark off what you want to do. I've been keeping up with the budget plan for each month and what goals that I have, and just to-dos for each month. Since it was the beginning of the year that we started this, I started resolutions, keeping up with when did I last, so like changing out your toothbrush and getting an oil change, those things that you kind of forget about, chores that you kind of forget to do, but I have it listed out, and faith journaling, keeping up with the books of the Bible that I have read, and then prayers, what kind of books I want to do, what adventures we want to take this year, and I can just write them along on the road. Anyway, it's been really neat just doing it, and Carrie's been doing it too because she loves to draw, and I'm really into planning because I forget things constantly, and so I always have to tell people, wait a minute, let me write it down. So this has just been good for me. So now I keep up with what I do, daily chores, what kind of workout to do. I list my priorities for each day and I focus on those. I have water droplets to keep up with how much water. My budget planning, don't spend. So that's just, it's been really helpful just to organize everything, because everything kind of gets so hard and chaotic, and this has been a game changer for me, just to be able to have just what you need for each day and not think about everything that you've got going on. Just what you need for each day has been so helpful. But Belle wants to show you the kind of stuff that she does, since she's just a kid, and kids can do this too, and I thought that's pretty neat. But she's very into it since she loves to draw. So I'm going to show you what she's doing.
Okay, so this is my bullet journal, and I just kind of stick sticky notes on and then just write what I want to do next. So I just have the title page, and then I started with resolutions that I haven't filled out yet. Then I have a sleep tracker. There's a bunch of different icons at the bottom to show like what type of night I had, and then I write down my dreams. And then there's all the books that I read, and then on the other page I rate them. And then I did a cleaning page that just keeps me up with my cleaning stuff to do, and then a bunch of habits that I have to remember to keep clean, and stuff to do with Girl Scouts and all the meetings and like badges, and then a page for all like keeping track of all the things that I've done with my drawing stuff. Then I just put down all my favorite ones that I've done. And then a when did I last page, and so I just put down all the days that I do the stuff, and then I just write when I don't want to. Then there's just a page where I just write down everything that I'm feeling. So, and then violin practice stuff, just put down everything, and then all the special things that I do with violin. And then a page is gonna be my Bible stuff, but I haven't done it yet. And then I'm getting started for February.
So Carrie and I will spend the end of the week every week just going through and jotting down what we've got going on for each week. She's got a planner too to keep up with all the stuff that she has going on. So it's so helpful, because when you're just a busy person, I mean, we're going from place to place, and it's hard to remember everything we're doing. The reason why I have so many of these is because, one, this is just my weekly thoughts just for this whole time period during the pandemic. So it's separate. This one I got on sale, and it kind of launched this whole us doing planning and journaling, because it helped me see how to actually do this process. And it's just something I picked up at Michael's on sale. This one stays in my purse all the time, and so it helps me keep up if I'm at the doctor's office and I need to write a date down really quick, or I have all the birthdays for the whole entire year written out. So I have one of these for home, and I have one of these for work. So it's basically my to-do list for each day. This one here, I think I probably got it at a dollar store or something, so it doesn't have to be too expensive, but it's fun just to be able to use all of these little art supplies and make it creative, and also just to get all the chaos in your mind just kind of in order. So that's why we wanted to show you this really quick, simple video, and I hope that it was helpful, because this is still a neat little family thing to do together.